Good morning, Mr. Williams. Sir, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. On July 15, 2024 in Harris County, Texas, a defendant was observed on surveillance video entering a pawn shop accompanied by a female, a toddler, and a baby in a car seat carrier. The defendant was observed putting down the baby, picking up a projector, and concealing it behind an item on the next aisle. The defendant then returned to the baby, picked up the baby, and then picked up the hidden projector and concealed it in the car seat. The female completed a transaction at the counter, and the defendant left with the item in the car seat without paying, passing all points of sale. The defendant was identified by his Tennessee driver's license photo by the complaining witness. The value of the item stolen was $2,000 or $2,099.99.
Do we know if they got it back?
I do not, does not say in the DIMS. We need just a moment, Your Honor, to.
We can worry about it later.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Williams, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to go back to this pawn shop. You've also missed 3 different times. If you miss, excuses go in one ear, go out the other. Actions are what matter, Mr. Williams. You've missed court on 3 different occasions. If you miss again, I'm going to make your bond so high, it's going to hit the clouds. Do you understand? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? I'll have you fill out an application. I'll take a look to see whether you qualify. Okay. You get, every time you bond out, they give you paperwork telling you where you need to go, the date and time and the location. So I'm not going to argue with you, man. It's just, we've had 3 different occasions. Your case is 220 days old. So I'll have you fill out an application. I'm going to have you sign a receipt. I'm going to have you take a seat, but I need to do further bond conditions on him. So you're not allowed to leave until we do further bond conditions. Please, please.
We're approaching on Sean Williams. He's on today's docket.
This is the gentleman. It's a theft of the projector from. Okay.
Victoria told me I needed to approach about bond conditions. But if you're happy with them all.
Well, no, the thing is this case is super duper old, right?
Yes. And the judge, this was a 2B. And so that's part of the age. And then.
If it's a true 2B for like 180 days, then I don't have a problem. But if he's been on bond and then he takes off for 150, then.
So just my brief look at it, what looks like happened is it was a 2B. He got picked up. He paid an out of county bond. And his next court date was not clear to him. And
Come on.
So, he did bond forfeit. And then he paid another out of county bond and he's here today.
Yeah, he's forfeited at least 2 different times. It's now 212 days on.
It looks like to me, he's only bond forfeited once.
He's made.
You're conservative, man. It's a piece of earth.
And again, any amount of bond forfeiting is bad, but.
Discovery complete on this case.
Hold on, Your Honor. Verify that.
If you ever take off on me again, Mr. Williams, you know what's going to happen to the bond. And if you don't have anyone in this world that's willing to pony up 10,000, perhaps 5 to 10,000, you will be stuck like Chuck in there until this thing is over. Do you understand me? The only thing in this world I'm asking you to do is keep my county safe and show up. You pick up another case, you are unsafe to my county. It's really not going to go well for you. Do you understand me?
I do believe this, Your Honor, there's.
I'd like you to do a writ first as well to see whether they got the projector back or not.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then,
Judge, if we can just have a regular reset,
your regular reset.
that'll give me time to look at
You
everything.
must be here at the next setting. So we're going to decide what we're going to do with this case. But I'm going to tell you now, if they didn't get it back, it will be part of anything. That
Understood.
restitution is, all right, Mr. Williams, don't have any contact with these people. Don't have any weapons. Don't pick up any new cases. So I guess Felicia, I'll have you do it as just because it'll be faster so we can get them out of here. Just no contact with the complaining witness, no going back to the pawn shop, no new cases, no drugs, no alcohol. Okay. All right, dude. Good luck. See you in 30.
BT's, okay. Okay, so I have talked to pretrial in regards to the violations as to tampering with the scram.
You need a translator anyways, right?
I guess
Vicky
so.
Ramirez?
Yes. So, pretrial doesn't know exactly what was tampered with. He does work in construction. He wears boots, he wears socks. He does suffer from this condition called neuropathy, where he has to put like this cream on here. He says that scram actually has been causing him a lot of pain on his legs. So sometimes he shifts it to put the lotion or moves it. But since it was in the morning, he said it was probably like when he was at work with the boots. But there was no like BAC, no alcohol, nothing. It was just
Because a
tampering.
lot of times the way they do it, they tamper with it so that alcohol can't be detected. They'll put something in between the leg and the monitor to, evade. This is Enrique Ramirez.
This was,
A lot of times they'll say the tamper was from midnight to like 6 a.m. so that we know that there was something in between the leg or they've done something for that length of time. I don't know.
See the first one.
And it says
began
alcohol was
at
detected.
On March 1st at 4:32 a.m., returned to baseline at 2:40 p.m. That tamper was 10 hours and 8 minutes.
Come up, Mr. Ramirez.
I don't see the second one. I see the one on the first.
¿dónde
Tengo que te estás, que tienes alcohol en tu sistema y que estás fallando con la máquina también. No, sorry. La máquina me dice otra cosa. I don't know what to tell you, Ms. Solis, but
Oh, I mean, pretrial doesn't have knowledge as far as like what was the tampering. I mean,
they can't. It's impossible.
I know that, Judge.
It's
This
all-
right here is where everything shifts. Missing court isn't just a small mistake, it signals to the judge that you can't be trusted to follow basic conditions. And when trust disappears, judges don't hesitate to raise the stakes, sometimes dramatically. Now think about this, if you were in that courtroom, after missing 3 court dates, would you expect another chance, or is this exactly where the court has to draw a hard line?
All we know is that the device was not detecting his skin for a certain period of time, and at the same time, alcohol is detected.
¿Dónde estás el día primero y el día 8?
So let's do this. I need to get a translator here so I can properly translate and let him know what I'm going to. Oh, Plaza.
Yes.
Can I borrow you for a second, please? I just need you to help me translate.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Ramirez. You were instructed not to tamper or remove the device. We have 2 tamper events here, where on March 1st at 6:33 a.m. and the second one on March 10th of 2025 at 11 a.m. Alcohol was detected on the first event. Alcohol was not detected during the second tamper event. That's what I have. We need to do something with this case. It's 207 days old and he's now tampering with the device. So
I know, Judge. I mean, we're ready for plea today, but.
up the bond. You're tampering with the device and you're consuming alcohol. Told you not to. Let's do this. I'll send it for a drug and alcohol test right now and he'll.
Okay, Judge, yeah, because he has no status. If he goes in custody, he will get an ICE hold.
I have admonished you ad nauseum not to violate conditions, because if you go to jail, there will be serious consequences. And we now have tamper events and a positive alcohol rating. I am now going to send you for an alcohol and drug test right now. I want to know what, if anything, that you will test positive and you're to come right back. And we'll see.
Yeah, because he does say, he does use the creams on his arms and hands, so it doesn't have a BAC level or anything in regards to this crime, so.
Advised of.
I understand, Judge, I understand.
All I know is that alcohol was detected and he's tampering with the device.
Okay, all right, Judge. All right, well, so I'll step out and then, okay, thank you.
What's up?